Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Taurus. Please keep in mind that it is a general reading. That means it may or it may not resonate with you. Taurus, it's strange, but I feel like somebody is waiting for you or waiting to hear from you or hear back from you. Um, and if it's not them, then it's you, Taurus, waiting to hear from someone. Um, we begin our reading with the Six of Cups. Okay, it is a card of nostalgia, longing, looking back, a return or wanting to return, wanting to go back to someone, really missing them. It can also indicate somebody that you were destined to be with. Um, I feel like it's coming with the Nine of Wands. When it comes to somebody in your past, um, you could be facing a challenge with the Nine of Wands, or they are. Um, somebody's watching, waiting. What you desire could feel out of reach for some reason. There may be a barrier or an obstacle between you and what you want. Um, um, the Six of Cups says that when love leaves something behind, sooner or later, it retraces its steps to retrieve it. And I kind of feel like this is what is about to happen, or it's happening. It's like beginning like this with this longing and nostalgia. First comes the longing, and then there's going to be uh, action, I feel. This is that longing that doesn't let up until you actually take that action. Um, I feel like um, you have the star, so uh, this is wishing. Okay, um, the star points you in the right direction as well, and so you could be looking for a sign, or they could, depends whose energy this is. Um, it could be asking you to watch for a sign to point you in the right direction. It is also a card that speaks to divine timing. It could be saying that you're going to receive what you're wishing for, Taurus. It can indicate as well a reunion. And this is ultimately what one or both of you want. I see that you are both in the upright. You are both appearing in the reading, and you are both in the upright here and here, King and Queen. So I feel like the feelings are mutual. I feel like you are both wishing for this reunion, but there was an obstacle that came between you. You may have felt in some way that there was something that threatened what you wanted, or what you wanted from this relationship. It's possible that you walked away, but I mean, it could be the other way as well. Your happiness felt threatened, and so you could have just thinking that you weren't going to get it, walked away, or this is them. Okay. Um, Seven of Wisdom in the reverse. Um, so you can see that she's clearly studying the details of that coin, of the situation of the Five of Swords, which did indeed occur between you and this person. She's looking back, searching for some information. Um, I feel like we have the Five of Swords up here in reverse. So she's studying this and she is feeling regret, or that they are, or maybe they both are. There could have been as well a huge misunderstanding that has occurred between these two people, which has created the obstacle. Seven of Wisdom in the reverse. We go back to this card now, and this is indicating that something was lost here between the two of you, and either you or they do not know how to get it back. And you could be wondering if you could even get it back, or if they will come back, if you're waiting for them or if they're waiting for you. They could be wondering that, if you would come back. So the Seven of Wisdom in the reverse is a longing and dreaming of getting something or someone back that you've lost. And it represents being stuck on the problem of how to do this. And obviously, see, they're looking back to the past, trying to figure out how they ended up here alone. And in that action, they will find what they're looking for. They will find the way out. Okay, but and they have to look back to do this, to see the way. And it's very possible that in the looking back, this is where they find their direction with the star. Um, we have the moon here, and so they are currently feeling in the dark, or that you are, when it comes to getting this relationship back, okay, or getting this person back. So there's the king, and you can see he's clearly looking at that coin. He doesn't hold it, but he definitely wants to. Okay, and I feel like the opportunity is there. There's a hand presenting this coin to him. He could be being very stubborn as well. Um, the stork over here with the card of regret. And so the Five of Swords is speaking about a conflict that you walked away from that continues to haunt you. Regret for things gone wrong. This can also indicate the need to swallow your pride and to own up to what you've done or what they've done. Okay. And then it's coming with the stork, which is a beautiful card, because it speaks to changes for the better once you take that action. Okay, so it's like there's reward for actions taken or made, right? The stork can speak to developments, improvements, news, a change for the better, reconciliations. The stork always brings happy news. Okay, so this can be the birth or rebirth of a relationship. It can indicate a change in status in the relationship, and even taking that relationship to the next level. So Nine of Swords reverse is a card of misinterpretations. Actually, in this case, I feel like somebody misunderstood something. It's somebody who does, or yeah, has a lot of negative thoughts about a situation, but it is fears that get exaggerated, and can easily cause uh, a, a situation like this, um, where somebody has misunderstood something, did not gather enough facts, um, or get the facts. that they needed to support what they were thinking, you know? They didn't have those facts. So this causes distance between these two. This is what happened. There's your Two of Cups. All right. Um, somebody, there's the obstacle. There's the obstacle right there. Six of Swords in the reverse. An obstacle fell in the path, and now they don't know how to remove it or to fix it. There's some very intense feelings here about wanting to restore um, a relationship, possibly intense feelings with regards to what they perceive was going on as well, because this is the Emperor. And if you notice, he's fully armored under his clothes. So that indicates him being guarded when it comes to this past situation that caused the distance between you two. So that Emperor could be you, or it could be them. Some very deep feelings. There could be repressed feelings behind what has happened here. But it's not over, and we see that with the consolamentation. Wait a minute. Consolament, whatever. I'll get it. I'll get it. Consolamentum. Whew. An easier word would be the world. I don't know why. I always say this card correctly. I don't know why today it's coming out all upside down. But anyway, it is the world, and it is upside down. Maybe that's why. So there we go. It's not over. Somebody is looking at their options. You clearly see here. It's weighing heavily on their mind. They got a coin sinking into their head as they look at these options for this new beginning. There's some very intense feelings here when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh. So somebody needs some peace of mind. There's a chance here to change something with the world. There's a chance here to change this situation. There's a chance here to get to the root of this obstacle, this situation. But you're going to have to start talking. You're going to have to stop guessing and start talking. That's the way I see it. Wanting to fight for a relationship, possibly with this card, but this card can also indicate the need to share something. And I think that would apply more to this situation where somebody needs to share the thoughts that are on their mind and that were on their mind back here. I think that if you can do that, you will clearly see that there was a misunderstanding that occurred between the two of you. Filling your cups with wishes, grieving over this loss, wanting to make up with somebody, with the Lovers, still really feeling this connection, but keeping it hidden. This will change the moment you decide to change things, or the moment they decide to change things. Depends whose energy this is. Okay? It could happen quite quickly. It could happen by surprise. Okay? But definitely, see, he holds the salamander in his hand. That indicates that there could be a surprise coming. And it has to do with overcoming these obstacles with the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is really lucky, and it does speak to being able to overcome these obstacles. Okay, but first somebody needs to make a choice. The wheel is here, and it is inviting you or them, whoever this is, to step up and take a spin. Now, if lessons are learned, everything will go smoothly. You know, everything will proceed as it should. If lessons haven't been learned, then this will go into reverse. It's all about lessons. So there is a lesson in this to be learned, and if it has been learned, this relationship can proceed to the next level. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to you. Bye for now.